Game started.
Oh, straw legs. Okay, straw legs starts off with c4, the English. Let's play knight f6 and see what he's planning to do. Knight f3. Okay, let's go for a Fianchetto setup. This could turn into a symmetrical English if he were to Fianchetto, but no, instead he's playing this line. So what is this? This could turn into a King's Indian defense. That would be interesting. Let's go ahead and allow that. Yeah, so now this is a classical King's Indian. The next move to stay in the classical would be bishop move. Yeah, bishop to e7. I forget, bishop e2 or d3. But anyway, he didn't play that. He played g3. So it's a Fianchetto against the King's Indian, which is, I think, a fine way to play. I don't know any more about this, so I'm just going to play the usual kind of stuff. This is a more conservative way of playing the King's Indian, where you bring the knight here first and then you push the pawn. Now I could even take, and that would create a hole. Creates a hole on d4, and whatever piece lands there may become a target at some point. Let's play a5. The idea with a5 is I want to stop him from playing b4, and I want to put my knight on c5, and just add up to the pressure on the e-pawn, which is currently defended by 2 pieces. So with 2 knights attacking it and a rook, I could get up to 3 pieces attacking it. And what is he doing with his knight? Yeah, his knight there is not going anywhere dangerous. It can come to b5. Yes, I should try and keep aware of this b5 idea. Okay, so right now I can't take. Knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, and there's no tactic to justify that. I'm just down a piece because yeah, his knight is well supported. See, when this knight takes, bishop is unveiled along the long diagonal, but as long as there's nothing loose there, that's to no avail. So yeah, let's start with this rook e8. So now I am threatening to take. See how he defends. And I can also play bishop bishop d7, queen c8 to go after the h3 pawn. There's another idea here. Yep, so he just defended. So, I mean, there's pretty much nowhere else for that bishop to go. Bishop here, I guess, is possible. I could have considered playing a b6 on bishop b7. I have to be careful. I couldn't play b6 immediately because he would be able to push ahead with e5, and that unleashes his bishop on the long diagonal, hitting my rook if this b pawn is moved. So I do have to be careful of that. Okay, so let's attack h3 and defend b2 at the same time. b7. So king h2 is the move I'm expecting. That's the normal way to defend. And then I'm just wondering if there's a... Oh, he ignored it. I wonder if he didn't notice. Well, he's hitting my knight. Maybe he thinks that's good enough. Let's go ahead and take here. See what his idea was. Takes. Okay, queen takes. I don't think he has time for the luxury of bishop takes knight here because of knight g5, threatening mate. Knight g4 threatens checkmate. And well, he just has to move the f-pawn. Knight g4, any move with the f-pawn defends. Yeah, so he can do that. Let's see. This pawn is hanging, so I can grab this pawn. Perhaps. I can play knight g4 and threaten mate. Then he moves the f pawn. Maybe even f3. And then what? Oh, well, if he moves the f pawn, I take the g pawn with check. Knight g4, f3, queen g3, check. Queen g2. Exchange queens, then I have to move the knight, but the knight could take the bishop. After f3 anyway. So how else is he going to defend against the mate threat? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so not f3 but f4. So queen here check, knight takes bishop are all both possible moves. Maybe knight takes bishop. It picks up a piece and it forks the rook and the queen, and then so it wins a piece plus the exchange, and whereas all he can win down here is the exchange.
Check.
And this goes with check now. That defended g3, so it saved him from losing another pawn.
Check.
Okay, so let's count the material. I will play something like rook c8, knight takes rook, rook takes knight, and I will have a rook, bishop, and knight, and he will have a rook and a knight. Yeah, so I should be better, even if he's got a pawn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He doesn't even have a pawn. I'm just a piece up here.
White resigns.
Yep. Okay, well, I thought that had some interesting points. I'm going to upload this and do a post-mortem. See you guys later. Bye.